How to hire the right business coach for your interior design business? That's what I'm talking about today. Join me, I'm Claire Jefford. I'm a business coach, but I may not be the right coach for you, and that's okay. We're gonna go through how to hire the right business coach, what to look for. That's what I'm breaking down for you in this video. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, and you'll be notified every time I publish a new video. And are you in my free business group? We have over 5,000 members. It's called Interior Design Business Strategies. It's on Facebook, so search it up. Look in the description below. I'll have links there. I'd love to see you join. It's a super supportive community, just interior designers, exclusive to our industry, and it's a lot of engagement, a lot of great support, so make sure you join. The steps that you need to go through before you hire an interior design business coach are very similar to what a homeowner should be doing before they look to hiring an interior design professional. The first consideration that you want to look at before you hire a business coach are your needs. What are your needs? What are you struggling with in your business? Identify what it is that you're struggling with most. Is it getting clients? Is it understanding your processes? Do you not know what services to provide? There's a huge gamut, so much involved in running our interior design business or decorating business that you need to know what it is that you're looking for help for before you can identify and search for the right business coach for you. All right, point number one leads nicely into point number two, which is do your research. Just like a homeowner needs to do their research on an interior design professional or an interior decorator, whoever they're looking at hiring for a position, you don't just want to hire the first person, you want to make sure that you're doing your research. Who do you resonate with? Who's doing and messaging that you feel, oh yeah, I like the way that he or she is running their business. I like the way that they speak to their clients or about their clients. You know, all of these things, so many different factors. So you need to do your research. Most of the design professionals who hire me as a coach are either just starting out their business or even if they've been in the business 5 to 10 years, but they really need to focus and hone in more on their processes. They're not sure of marketing plans. They're not building an email list. They don't know social media very well. So these are all things that I can help with because I'm doing this in my business every single day. And I cater a lot towards designer for a day, designer by your side, and custom design and project management, those type of projects. So you have to look at what you want to achieve in your business and what you want your outcome to be. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Is the coach that you're hiring a designer themselves, and are they doing the specific types of projects that you want to be doing? That leads nicely into point number three, which for me is really important, and that is working with somebody who is in the interior design business. Our business is very unique, and I'm sure every other industry thinks that, but it really is. So there's so many caveats, so many different business models, so many different pricing structures that, you know, it's really important in my eyes that you work with someone who is a designer or who has been in the industry or still in the industry. And that's what I love about what I do. I'm still in the trenches. So when I'm talking to my coaching clients, I can actually have a conversation and say, oh yeah, this just happened last week with a client and this is how we resolved it. So my experience is still relevant because I'm there doing it with you. I'm really big on walking the walk, walk the talk, however you want to use that expression. I like it when I see people who are doing what I want to do or are where I want to be, and then I go and I will follow them on social media. I'll see what they're doing. I'll take tips from them because that's where I want to be in my business. Have you seen the movie Good Will Hunting? We just watched this recently with our kids. And in that movie, sure, Will could tell you a lot about history and a lot about flying, a lot about many different things that he read in books, but he never actually had any experience to draw from. So for me, it's really important that I'm not just hiring someone who has taken courses, because we all know that actually being in the industry is very different to looking in on the outside, or even if you haven't worked in the industry before. You know, it's just very, very different. It's very complicated. So work with someone who you know is in the business, has been affiliated in the business. That's important to me. Is it important to you? When I hired my business coach, I actually worked with Amy Landino, who I love. She's a big YouTuber. She's all about going after the life that you want. She's already a business coach. She was doing Facebook groups. So I knew that she would be someone who would be able to draw on her own experience. It was at the top of my list when I was looking at which coach to hire for starting my own coaching business. And finally, you need to know your investment amount. See, all of this is very similar to homeowners looking for an interior design professional. You need to know what is it that you're willing to invest. You have to have something aside. Are you looking for ongoing coaching? Are you maybe better suited towards group membership coaching, which may be a little bit cheaper because there's a group of people? Do you want specific one-on-one, and do you want that to be long-term? So make sure that you're considering all of these different points before you hire your business coach, so you make sure that you're hiring the right business coach for you. I'm Claire Jefford. As I said, I can absolutely help. If you want to reach out to me, please feel free to do so here on my Instagram. and I will see you next time. Cheers! But as always, before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, and you'll... Cooper, can you stop scratching your nails along with me? Who is it that you feel like you want to aspire to be like? Cooper, your nails, what are you doing? Hang on. Can you stop that, please? You're being kind of noisy. You're being a little noisy, please stop.